Welcome, my dear students. Let us start our 53rd lesson. And as we know, in our previous lesson, we we discussed the poem After Apple Picking, and it is in continuation. So our today's topic is After Apple Picking Part 5, and we will be discussing today poetic devices used in this poem and also questions. And first we will start with the poetic devices. This poem is full of, first it's full of symbolism besides other poetic devices like metaphor, alliteration, hyperbole. And so we will start first with symbolism. So in a symbolist uses numerous symbols to present his sublime thoughts. So this poem also, since it's a symbolical poem as well by Robert Frost, so he has also used numerous symbols to present the symbolical meaning of his poem. First, apples. Apples, they actually represent, on this symbolical level, they represent desires, they represent dreams, wishes, or tasks. Barrel. It is actually a set of wishes or desires, or what we call as tasks, that a person wants to fulfill or fulfills at a particular stage of life. Next comes ladder. Ladder actually is life. And steps of ladder, they are various stages of life. Like it's childhood, and then it's adolescence, and then it's young age, and then it's middle age, and then it's old age. So steps of ladder, they are actually the various steps of life. And after the old age, that is the last step of the ladder. Then after that comes death, or then we either go to hell or to heaven as per religious scriptures, or what we believe in, and according to our deeds. Next is swaying of ladder. Swaying of ladder means difficult phases of life or moments of life. When a person feels just like a ladder, when a ladder sways, that time it seems to a person that he will fall off from the ladder. Similarly, at difficult phases of life, at difficult when difficulties come in our lives, so we feel as our life will come to an end. Apple picking, its completion of tasks or its fulfillment of wishes, desires, and dreams. Then winter sleep or long sleep, it signifies, symbolical meaning of this is death, because just like death is a long sleep, in the same manner during winters also we enjoy long sleep. Harvest, it's reward of an effort. What you do, what a person does, and the reward what he gets, that is called as the harvest. That, so the symbolical meaning of harvest is reward of an effort. Instep arch ache, that means when an apple picker's feet are on a ladder and they cause him pain. In the same manner, sufferings and hardships, it means sufferings and hardships during bad times or during difficult times, because they also cause pain to us. And when there are bad times, when there are difficult times, they cause suffering, they cause hardships, they cause pain. And then comes next, bruised or spiked apples. The symbolical meaning of it is wishes and desires that we couldn't get even after trying very hard. Or sometimes what we say, as it also suggests, that sometimes we fail to ensure the safety of what is dear to us, in spite of taking care, even in spite of taking extra care. So that way we can say we couldn't get even after trying very hard. And then after apple picking, so it is after achieving or completing one's desires, tasks, wishes in life. That is after apple picking. So these are the various symbols that the poet Robert Frost has used in this poem After Apple Picking. And then pane of glass, it's actually sheet of ice that he got from that drinking vessel, and when he held it before his eyes, so it acts as a barrier between this world and then world after death. So it is the poetic device that has been used here. It's metaphor. So it's like that pane of glass, it's like a barrier. So metaphor has been used. And then 10,000 fruits to touch. So 10,000, they actually were countless or numerous fruits on the apple tree. So but the poet has exaggerated, they were not actually 10,000 fruits, but the poet has exaggerated it. So the poetic device here has been used, that is hyperbole, that exaggeration, hyperbole. And then the poetic device used here in these lines is alliteration of load on load of apples. So initial consonant sound has been repeated, and that we know that's called as alliteration, l sound. So it's an example. Poetic device here has been used, that has been used here is alliteration. In the next line, there were 10,000 fruit to touch. Again, alliteration has been used in these two words, thousand. So it's again theta sound. So it is initial consonant sound, and then ten, t, 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 ten to touch. So t sound. So it's alliteration. And then I feel the ladder sway as the boughs bend. Boughs bend. Burr sound. It has been repeated. So it's again example of alliteration. Next, cherishing hand lift down and not let fall. L sound, l sound. Again, it has been repeated here. So it's an example of alliteration. No doubt, immediately they have not been used, but still it also adds music or repetition. It is there and it adds music to the poem. So it's an example of alliteration. No matter if not bruised or spiked with stubble. So sound spiked stubble. Again, alliteration has been used. And then the woodchuck could say weather, it's like his sleep. Woodchuck, were sound, weather, were sound. So again, it is an example of alliteration. So these are the various poetic devices that has been used in this poem. The poet has more used alliteration in this poem because it adds music, and in order to express his sublime thoughts, his lofty thoughts, or what is the deeper meaning or symbolical meaning of this poem, the poet has made use of more symbolism in this poem besides other poetic devices. So this is all about poetic devices, and this is for today. And in our next lesson, we will discuss the questions of this poem. Till then, have a nice time. Have a great day. Thank you very much.